Did you know that Nal Hutta, the homeworld of the Hutts that we see in live action for the first time in the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, was not always a swamp world? It used to be a world of great cities and trade. Presumably that's how the Hutts came to have so much influence and power throughout the Outer Rim. 200 years before the events of the Phantom Menace, the sentient dark side of the Force-wielding carnivorous plants called the Drengir threatened the Outer Rim. They began to encroach on Hutt space, consuming all meat-based life in their way, hungrily. The Hutts sought an alliance with the Jedi to combat them. It was so dangerous for the Hutts as the Drengir had made their way onto Nal Hutta. Yet, when the Jedi arrived on Nal Hutta to negotiate with the Hutts and offer aid, Jabba the Hutt orchestrated a plot against them all. He had his men hijack the vessel that the Jedi arrived in, and made it open fire on the leader of the Hutts at the time, Churo the Hutt, to force a three-way conflict between the Jedi, the Hutt Cartel, and the Drengir. With all of his enemies weakened, Jabba planned to then seize power on the Hutt homeworld. His plot was discovered and foiled, though obviously this did not stop his eventual rise to prominence within the underworld and the Hutt Cartel. While Nal Hutta had always had jungles and swamps in the outskirts, it was the Drengir that transformed their teeming metropolises into seething jungles. Even after the Drengir left Nal Hutta, their influence led to the planet's swamps expanding. Young Churo the Hutt noted that even the air of his homeworld felt different, and he worked to study the plant life of this changing ecosystem from his greenhouse laboratory in Balbosa City, the capital of Nal Hutta. But he was never able to get far in his research, as Churo's family banished him from Nal Hutta for being too kind-hearted. Even in his exile, Churo was still looking for a way to heal the damage that the Drengir had done to his homeworld. He believed that a mythical flower from the mid-rim planet of Arodak would revive his homeworld, but when the heart of Arodak told him that taking the flower would destroy their world, Churo leaves. He is not willing to ravage one world to restore his damaged but surviving home, even if other Hutts would. And so, Nal Hutta remains a swamp world, which was George Lucas's original vision for it while making the Clone Wars animated series where it first appeared on screen.
George had some very specific ideas about Nal Hutta. He gave us some really rough sketches that it was to be this very swampy, these big pustule orbs kind of sticking up where they would build their palaces.
And that is why Nal Hutta is a swamp world. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed this little fun fact in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see some more videos about the Hutts, the Mandalorian and Grogu, Star Wars. I've got a whole slew of Star Wars videos already. You can check one of them out over here. Or if you want to see something else that the algorithm thinks will tickle your fancy, go ahead and click right here. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good week.